Okay, great. Create Studios podcast featuring
Bigfolkspop, the biggest
Bigfolkspop, who's going crazy on the gram right now. I gotta say, I love your skits, man. I was just talking to you off air about it. Cause I'm old. And so like, you know, you're killing it with the whole reenactments of the Bay. I love it. I love looking at your thing with the green screen and you're taking us back. Cause when you do it, like, I don't know if you're just doing it to be silly, but like when you do it, it just takes me back. And I never thought of the 2010s as like and I'm so sorry, you gotta keep this super close to you. You wanna use my game ball as a prop?
Yeah,
there you go. And you know, you probably just never, I don't know, but for me it's nostalgic, man. The 2010s, you know, you did a song when D-Lo had that one song. Mm-hmm. That's just, that is like the equivalent of just the Bay Area iconic song right there. Like everyone in that era, they were playing it like everywhere. Tell me about yourself, man.
Man, I'm straight out of San Francisco. I just jumped into this comedy world. Like that really wasn't what I wanted to do in life, but it's actually getting me some recognition and people loving it. Like I'm just going with the punches, you know.
You never done comedy before?
I was always a class clown, but I never did no comedy or went to school for it or nothing like that. But yeah, I grew up around it though for sure.
And you're from San Francisco?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Born and raised.
My boy Frisco Philly from San Francisco.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. That's my loved one. Yeah. Childhood friend.
So that was your era then, right? Was it the 2010s where you were schmobbing?
But before 2010, I jumped off the porch in 2005. So I grew up up under the Hyphy era, literally.
Okay, yeah, the Hyphy era. So you remember the Hyphy era?
Yes, sir, to this day.
Okay. Explain the Hyphy era.
Man, the Hyphy era is one of the probably like the best moments in life. Like you didn't have to have no designer on. You ain't have to have no foreign. You feel me? You could pull up on feet, literally. Like you go to an event on feet and leave with something decent.
It was simpler times.
Yeah, simpler. A black hoodie, blue jeans, and Nikes. Like Keek said, like you didn't need no Amiri jeans or no Richard and Millie watch. Like we had G-Shocks. You feel me? Some had what they was called bezels. They used to be called bezels from the wholesale on Powell Street. $40-$50 for a bezel, iced out bezel.
I never thought as the Hyphy era being a less materialistic era that we're in now. But that kind of way it seems, right?
Hey, look, all you have to do is get a white tee and go to Durant Square and get an airbrush, and you was right in, literally.
Was Durant Square popping during the Hyphy era?
Durant Square still popping. You can go in there and come out with jewelry, 2 for $40 pair of pants, a leather jacket, school uniforms, and everything.
I've been in Durant Square. For the people that don't know, who've never been, what is Durant Square?
Durant Square is like Slauson Mall of the West, you know, up in the Bay.
LA.
Yeah,
right, babes, love the Bay.
Yeah, you feel me? You go in there, get your beat done. You go in there, get some barrettes, some knockers. The females like gaichos and leggings. You go in there and get everything you need, literally. Like real life, true story.
I know Durant Square, man. What's a popular shopping area? I've done like Uber and Lyft, so I've taken people over there and dropped people off over there a lot.
And you dropped them off, and they came up out of there with a gold mine. You know, you get the little chain or something, little 24 karat, 18 grams for like $150 or something.
Oh, okay, I didn't know all that. You're
Yeah.
up on all, so you're basically up on all Oakland, San Francisco culture.
Yeah, definitely. Can't forget about Richmond and Vallejo. They coming soon, but mainly it's been San Francisco and Oakland because
Mainly
that's
San Francisco, Oakland.
That's the vibes I grew up under.
So you were in you knew about the San Quinn era.
Come on, I know about the Quinn, the Mess, the Juice, the Bullies with the Fullies.
Bullies with the Fullies,
yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah,
okay.
Come on, man, get on my hype.
Keep the Sneak High Tech.
Oh, come on, man. Keek the Sneak has some of the best slaps to this day.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of people forgot, but when you play them, they get in their mode, though, for sure.
That is for sure. How do you go about with the skit creating and the content? Why did you start doing it? What were you trying to do? You trying to fit a niche? What did you see out there on the Instagram world?
I ain't gonna lie. One day I was just sitting in the house chilling, and I just seen this dude. His name Vibing with Tay. I don't know where he's from, but he's phenomenal when it comes to doing skits on reels. And I just used his audio to do some shit. And I was like, oh, this is easy, right? So when I took it into my own initiative and started doing Bay Area shit, I realized how many people fucked with it. Like I had the main pages like It's the Bay Area Alert, Hyphy Culture, especially Hyphy Culture, reaching out to me. Hey, send me that video, bro, so I can repost it off the love, though. These are pages that charge people to post their business stuff. They fucking with me off the strength of me bringing it back. So I just got to keep that wave going, till I get us further and, yeah, keep it pushing.
So you didn't have experience making content before that?
Nah, you don't even know. Nah, I ain't had no.
No, you can talk about what you were doing before that. What were you doing before that?
Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna lie. So look, right, I had over 900K views on Pornhub, right, off content. They end up deleting my page though because some little shit I couldn't verify some shit. But I was into content a little bit, but comedian content, that's new.
What do you mean content on Pornhub? That's funny. Like we just did a skit about that. So like, wait, you can get paid off content on Pornhub?
Yes, they pay you a month every like 16th or 17th of the month.
That's wild.
Yeah. And it's not like OnlyFans. See, OnlyFans, you only get paid when you got subscribers. See, Pornhub, you get paid off engagement. So you ain't got to have no subscribers on that motherfucker. As long as you getting views and shit and comments, they going to pay you. It ain't a lot of money, but if you going crazy, then you'll know for sure.
And you can upload other copyrighted material?
Yes, sir.
Because that's what I thought. You know you can do that on Twitter now too, right?
Oh yeah, Twitter go crazy.
You can upload porn on Twitter now.
Yes, sir.
And you can get views off that. Like there's certain accounts that have millions of following.
Yeah, definitely.
And they can just switch their account, right? And be like known as something else the next day. But they have millions of followers that are horny.
But with me though, I watermark my shit though. You gonna know who I am. Yeah. I'm not just gonna throw no video up there. Like I damn near have my face on a watermark, you know, with my name on top.
That is game right there. So you can just go get content, go upload it to Pornhub, put your watermark, and then it's yours.
Yeah.
And if you comment on it, then it makes it completely yours, right? I heard something about that. If you comment on the porn, I think it's going to be a future thing.
Yeah, for sure. It's in the making. Yeah.
You know what I see as a future thing is podcasting, but where people literally just watch movies and then they talk about it and they laugh it as they're watching.
As they watching it, like live reaction type shit. Yeah, you got to be different. Yeah, for sure.
There's just so much content out there right now. Would you agree? Like there's just a lot of content.
It's so much content because social media and just media period is just overly taking over the world. Like so people are just quick to take their phone out no matter what's going on. It could be a rat running across the street. Oh, get it on camera. It's
in the restaurant especially.
Yeah, Roach has been around before us.
Yeah,
you know?
But Roach be going viral on camera when you see him in the restaurant. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, everyone's seen that rat that went through Cane's in Oakland.
Oh yeah, they went berserk.
You saw that too.
They damn near want to call 7 on your side for that shit.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
Somebody probably sent that to Henry Lee just to get it on, the new broadcast.
That rat was real comfortable, man, running across that. You know what I hear though, like with grocery stores, because we all go to grocery stores at night, rats just run around on top of the fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, that's why when you get canned sodas from the liquor store, you supposed to wipe it down because they poop and everything going across that. You know
You heard about that?
Yeah, I know about that.
Hey, see, you from the streets if you know how to wipe down your soda top.
So when you
gotta wipe down the soda top.
Yeah. So when you see people out in public and they not wiping down that can, they not from the trenches.
They just drinking a rat's ass right there, man. That's disgusting.
They not from the trenches for sure.
But I think about that now. I'm shocked when I go through a grocery store. Like, damn, rats just be running around this shit late at night, just shitting, running on top of the vegetables on the broccoli. God knows what they're doing on the broccoli.
They doing everything on the broccoli.
The broccoli's very absorbent.
Yeah, and they want to do all this inflation and charge us hella high. We got rat food everywhere.
Broccoli shit. Anyway, it's just disgusting, man. I just can't.
Facts.
Oh, you want TikTok?
A little bit. I like Instagram though, because the grind is a little bit harder on Instagram than TikTok, because TikTok has the most following and like throughout the whole social media platform, so it's easy to blow up. Everybody's under the impression that you could just blow up on TikTok. Instagram is much harder.
It is much harder, but you're more on Instagram than TikTok, right?
I'm more on Instagram than at my job. Shit, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram right now.
See, that's wild. Like, and this is what I noticed though. The TikTok live algorithm is really good.
Oh yeah,
there's girls going on TikTok live, and it's genius. They just have a sign saying, because there's like this this kind of app you can use within TikTok that brings other people up on the screen.
Definitely,
and it's kind of like a switch out.
Yeah.
And so there's girls on there with a sign saying like, "Make me laugh, and I'll talk to you."
And blowing up.
And it's genius.
Yeah.
And there's like hundreds of people on the live trying to make her laugh.
Make her laugh, yeah.
Or this guy, I'm not gonna talk to you until you're my type. And there's a bunch of girls come on, and it's fucking genius.
Yeah,
man.
and they blowing up.
And there's tarot card readers on TikTok Live. That's genius.
Yeah. And they're calling them content creators. But
you know what it is, though? I mean, I find that content more interesting than I do Instagram right now. TikTok kind of kills it because, like, Instagram, they're still on that acting real shit.
Yeah, for sure. But they plan on banning TikTok. They just passed it that they supposed to be banning it.
I heard.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't trust the Chinese either.
Yeah,
I'm Korean. We know about them. I'm just kidding. But
Korean.
No, but no, Chinese are pretty ruthless
for sure.
They're the white people of Asia.
Yeah. And don't have no regards if it's not them.
You know them. You see them. They don't look like they're sorry about anything.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, when I used to get on the bus when I was a kid, the whole bus used to move to the front. Like, what the fuck? Like,
why?
I don't know. We never knew. Like, we used to buy all the food.
What Chinese kids do? They move to the front?
You go to
you're
the back.
in San Francisco, so there's a ton of them
Listen.
there.
We used to get on the bus, minding our business, on the back door, because in San Francisco, it was good to get on the back door. They didn't care about it. And they'd just get up and move to the front. We ain't said nothing. We ain't looked that way. We could have been falling onto the bus, trying to get on the bus, and they will still get up and leave.
Do they look at you while they're going to the front?
No, they grab their shit and just walk to the front. Then they look. As soon as they sit in the front, that's when they start looking. Yeah.
That's not gotta make you feel good.
That's why our childhood was fucked up in a way. Like, all races used to do that to us. Like, even our people sometimes, but mainly Yeah, I mean, they can hold a certain amount of views, and I know it's somewhat of a segregated thing out there with the Chinese and the black people in Chinatown, sure.
right?
Not really though, because when we go in there spending that money, they be wanting, you need anything else? You need anything else? And they be like, nah, I'm all right,
That is true.
Yeah, or if they fall, or if they fall or something, they be falling and shit out there. They want us to help them.
They are quick to judge.
Yeah,
and they're like, I mean, white people and Chinese have a different way of judging. Like, Chinese people are way more upfront about it.
Yeah, for sure. Right in your face.
Right in your face. There's no hiding what they're doing.
See, with the white people, with the Caucasian people,
it's a little classy with more
when we used to get on the back of the bus, they'd look at us first, get a feel, and then they get up and move.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you start fidgeting too much and reaching for shit.
That's racism, right?
Yeah.
It's a little more cultured.
Yeah, for sure. At least they give you a little,
they give you a chance.
Yeah, a chance. See, Asians, they just get up and go.
No, just like you fit a category.
Listen, there could have been no seats in the front. They will stand up and hold on to the rail and just to be away from you.
This is a true thing. I actually dated a chick from Japan. And I said that, why are you, because she came to this country, she was afraid of black people. And I said, well, why? And she goes, well, look at all the movies. They're always angry and mad. I've never met a black person. I just see the movie.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, the movies make them look bad? Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, Tyrese, I mean, he looked like he's saving the world in Fast and Furious. I don't get it. What
Even
are you
the
talking
Transformers.
about? Bad boys, they're saving the world. What are you talking about? Who are like...
Right.
But yeah, they're very skewed out there. It's very tough.
Yeah.
It's got to be tough coming from that San Francisco environment, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure. What area specifically?
So when I was a shorty, fresh from General Hospital, I moved to Potrero Hill. But
General Hospital. Now it's Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, it's Mark Zuckerberg. And there ain't even no parking in that motherfucker no more. See, when I was there, you could camp out. Your peoples get shot. You could pull up. You could have a tailgate party and everything. Man.
Really? At General Hospital?
At General Hospital.
It was lit?
Look, the only thing they didn't want you to do is go in there and make a noise. If you can party, you can have the music blasting. Now you go over there, you go get a parking ticket.
It's real.
It's real. So
well, they're doing some real shit now with this money. Right? Doing some weird ass research and shit like that. No,
they talking about spending money on new BART gates, and we got people passing away from fentanyl. That is not spending no goddamn money the right way. Hell nah.
The fentanyl thing is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's come from the hospitals and from the East Coast.
Some of the people that get on the front of the bus. That's where it's from.
They the suppliers.
They're scared. They're like, hey, we're getting in the front of the bus. We're scared. Send some fentanyl.
Yeah, for sure. Send some fentanyl. Let's
Lace
get them
them
out
up with fentanyl. We're scared. Yeah.
Can't forget the Narcan. Yeah. I keep that on me.
Narcan?
I got something in my backpack.
What's the Narcan?
So Narcan is look, if they overdosing, right? Look, I learned this.
Oh my God!
I learned this in training.
Feed us the game.
Look, I'm finna feed y'all some free fucking San Francisco game. So look, when you see them overdosing, rub their chest about 3-4 times and yell Narcan. I guarantee you they gonna jump up. And if they don't jump up, when you hit them with that Narcan, they gonna jump up.
Bigfolkspop, just from them hearing Narcan, they gonna jump up. Why?
Because that shit stops the opiates and shit. It blocks everything. So it's like, for one, their high is already fucked off now. But they're overdosing, so you can't even feel the high no more. But it just fucks up their whole train of thought.
Is it like smelling salts?
No. So it's like a spray. So it's a nasal spray.
I heard about the spray.
So
I heard about what it does.
You just insert it in their nose and you just push the bottom half into it, and it goes straight through their nasals.
Oh my God!
And blocks every fucking opiate they ever had in their
life, right?
Yeah, for sure. But the catch is, when they do get up, you got the people that want to just run. Like it's just like it's so many different reactions. Yeah, some people want help. Some people start crying. Some people get up and run. Literally, like the ambulance would be, they'd just run.
Wow.
And then the ambulance would just let them go because we saved your life. You're good to go.
You're in the streets. Do you see it taking over?
I Narcaned a few people. I worked in a few shelters before. I actually saved a couple's life. They both was overdosing, and I had to Narcan.
So I want to explain. It's because we've left Afghanistan, which used to have this huge.
Not fully,
but you know when we went there, it was kind of a coincidence how this country went to opioids, right? All those opioids started hitting the market because we had all this endless supply to the poppy fields
for sure
in Afghanistan. Then we started leaving the country, hence our supply of opioids. And then U.S. is like, you better figure this shit out. We need some other kind of fucking shit. And so they made up synthetic heroin, which is fentanyl. And that's consequently what they were trying to put America on. And that's why we're in the position that we are today, because we don't have the opioids anymore to make Xanax bars or whatever it is. That's why Xanax is, less out.
No more talking of, nobody talk about
it's not as
no
much,
more.
but now so it's fentanyl and it can be synthetically made. I mean, you work in the shelters. I want to talk about that. Like, how is it being affected? How is America being affected by fentanyl?
So actually, like before it hit the West Coast, that shit really was popular, like in Baltimore and shit. Like they had a whole Netflix original on fentanyl in Baltimore. It was super bad. So now that it's out here and shit, I mean, it's killing motherfuckers for sure. A lot of people definitely are overdosing, but it's not enough awareness on it. Like, not nobody. Too many people not focused. Like I had a brother, he did 3 years in Santa Rita. The first week he got out, he overdosed and died off fentanyl, Wow. So it's like a lot of people are losing their lives, but don't nobody want to talk about that though,
Yeah, it's kind of a weird, like it's a downer.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a downer top. I mean, it was the same way when meth was rampant. No one want to talk about meth because it's like another very sexy way of doing drugs.
But people weren't dying off meth though.
People weren't dying off meth.
Yeah, people was fucking off meth.
And they were looking like zombies too. Like
I'd rather look like a zombie than die though.
I hear that.
I get some shake back once I get
some
right.
Zombie pussy. You're right, man.
Yeah. It was zombie pussy. You don't want no fentanyl pussy.
Yeah, I don't know what people look like off
a dead corpse.
What do people look like off it? I'm sure they look well rested.
Just walk through the Tenderloin. I'm gonna tell you a specific spot. Get off at Civic Center BART station and walk towards the Old Cars Jr. on 8th and Market. That's Fentanyl Central. Just
Fentanyl Central. You get off where again?
Civic Center BART station.
Civic Center BART station, and you walk what, north?
Shit, as soon as you come out that motherfucker.
Just walk out.
Just walk out.
I've been by Civic Center. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's like a whole nother city right there, literally. Like,
yeah, it is.
Because once you pass that, you back to society.
They all know each other.
Yeah, for sure. And they might know you too.
Oh my God.
Depending on who you are.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of cops out there, undercovers watching.
They don't do shit. They just do that because make it look good. They not arresting or
they don't give a fuck because they see all those drugs and they're just there watching.
But it's not even that. It's that San Francisco is a sanctioned city, so a lot of charges like that drug, they don't care about that. Like,
that's I've never seen a document or some kind of piece on Civic Center BART station, but it's.
I got you.
Thank you.
I got you.
But isn't that a good topic? It's wild.
It's wild, but then sometimes, depending on who's around there, a lot of that shit can't be filmed because the people that's down there won't allow that or give you an awkward feeling where it's like, Yeah,
because it's sus. Why you have a camera? You the ops?
Yeah, so you got to get some type of approval for sure. You ain't just going to walk through there
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah. They don't care about that shit. They get your ass on. They going to tell you to go up to O'Farrell or something. Take your ass up there.
Do you know about Soft White Underbelly?
No.
It's a cool YouTube channel where where this guy interviews people on Skid Row in L.A. So he's interviewed prostitutes, people on heroin, mob bosses, killers, gang members. It's very interesting. I've always wanted to kind of maybe do a Soft
Something
White
like that?
Yeah, in the Bay.
It's
Maybe
possible.
you should too, because San Francisco has that.
Tremendously.
They have like a Skid Row, right?
Yeah.
Like
and for
homeless.
And for the viewers, San Francisco is just not Castro, okay?
Oh my God.
So a lot of people think San Francisco is strictly Union Square and Castro.
Pier 39.
Yeah, or in the Tenderloin.
Yeah.
We got the avenues, you got Fillmore, you got Bernal Heights, you got Diamond Heights. It's a lot of other places besides those places that people think for sure.
I've been to a couple of hoods in Frisco. They're pretty sketch.
Don't go back.
Yeah. Well, I shoot there. I film there.
Okay.
I'm cool with the hood. I mean,
cool with the hood.
Well, I mean, not proudly, but like it's a very finicky thing being cool with the hood.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I'm in Sunnydale.
Okay.
Going through there.
Visitation, stand up for sure.
I know people out there. I wouldn't be out there if I didn't know people. My guy, are you crazy? What the fuck? I'm gonna just hang out. This is a good place for Asians to start building the community.
Yeah. But hey. for a lot of people though, for sure. Like growing up in the projects, like I said, I'm from Potrero Hill, but I moved to Hunters Point at a very
Hill's nice.
I moved.
Is it? I'm tripping.
That's the dog patch. We talk about the projects.
Okay, I've been in parts of Potrero where they're nice though. There's parts where they're nice.
That's the
right?
outside. That's the outskirts.
Where the Safeway's at.
Yeah, that's the outskirts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, that Safeway on Potrero. I like that Safeway.
Nah. We talk about the projects. So look, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Tell me. Please.
Growing up, we actually had Asians in our community that was locked in, like never tampered with, never touched, never broke into their house, never treated them as an outsider. Some
because their sons was cool, right?
No. They sometimes it's just like when you got people that's orchestrating the block or just facilitating the block. It was just no need to fuck with them. Like you got. It just depends. Like certain Asians that live there, mind their business. Or be patient, don't be in our business, collect our cans. Nothing wrong with it though. I love the Asians that collect cans because that shows you
there's some that
hustle.
are non-judgmental, right?
Yeah, and they go in the house, so you know
they're mainly Southeastern Asians.
Okay, there we go.
I'm just being honest. Like they cool. They not Vietnamese, like Filipinos. Like they just don't judge.
Don't judge at all. Don't have a care in the world.
Yeah,
they mind their business
with life. Thailand people.
You could be blocking the street for 2 hours. They just go sit there and wait. They might just park and just walk in the house and leave their car there.
He must be looking for something.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, for sure.
What are your comedy influences? Because I've been telling you about off air. You got to do stand up.
Like the people that's influenced me on doing comedy.
Well, are you thinking about doing stand up? By the way.
Eventually, yeah, but I mean, I could
it's
do
not your MO right now.
Start my MO?
No, I'm sorry. It's not your MO right now.
Oh, my MO.
Yeah.
Nah. It's something I'm looking into doing, but it ain't something you just go up and do. You got to build the courage behind yourself to go up there and do it.
It takes a lot of courage to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Because people are expecting you to make them laugh, though. You see, if you hanging out with the homies, you gonna always have that one or two homies that's just gonna laugh. See, a crowd that just expects you to laugh, if it's not funny,
you can start off at open mics, though, with the Lewis Belt. Here's an open mic.
Yeah,
you know?
Berkeley, California, for
California.
sure. San Pablo.
Yeah. I've seen Frisco, Philly start.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember telling him, because he had no stand-up skills whatsoever when I was telling him. And he's like, you think I should start? And I love Frisco because he's humble. He asks people.
For sure.
He asks people stuff, you know? And I'm like, I totally think you should. I think you're a fucking talent. I believe in you. And I really believe in Frisco. I told him that, like, you know, I see you doing the Bob Black skits now, but I believe in your future, bro. Like,
you could do comedy.
You know, you could do comedy. Stay away from girls. Stay away from chasing women. Stay away from this.
Chase the grind.
Chase the grind, man. That'll always pay you back. And I think he's getting pretty good.
Yeah. So one thing he told me recently, though, he always gave me good knowledge on shit, but the one thing that stuck out to me for real, since I've been doing these skits is that what you gonna do when social media is not around no more? See, when you're doing stand-up's gonna be around forever.
Forever.
But social media could get taken today, and then it's like a lot of people are gonna become stagnant or just be lost in the sauce.
I think you're doing it the right way. You're like, hey, Brian, believe I'm doing skits right now. They're working. Why the hell are you trying to tell me to do something else? You know? And it's like,
for sure.
And it's like, I get it. Like the skits are working, and you are building an audience. And if you do decide to do stand up, then it's like, man, you could have a Netflix special in a year. That'd be crazy.
Tonight.
It could be. If your shit's on point,
rocking it out.
No, that's why I was like talking about Joe Rogan and his stuff, like because he's always interviewing comedians and he's always talking about the grind, doing the open mics, building your career. It's interesting. Are you looking at other art forms? Like, are you kind of looking into it? Not at all.
Nah, I am. Like, I'm big on acting. Like, I was thinking about going back to school and getting acting behind me. You know, on my foundation. A lot of people just been in my DM telling me, man, you're amazing. You're rocking it out. You're very creative. And to be honest, most of my skits, I just be at home on a PS5 with one of my homies and we just be coming up with shit. And I just be like, hold on, bro, I'm finna do it right now. Literally get off the game, pause Call of Duty, and post up a skit.
That's the best way when your homies chilling.
Yeah.
Isn't that the best idea, making ability thing ever?
For sure.
I just feel like, is anyone in your live saying anything to us?
People in my live, there's a lot of people saying I can't read it right now.
You can't read it? Go ahead and read it.
Read it. Business.
You don't want to read it? They're going to feel so happy if you read some of the comments.
They going crazy right now, but you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. They going crazy.
Well, if anyone on the live wants to ask us anything, go ahead and ask us. Right now, man, we are here, man.
Yeah, the squad, they rock with me,
man.
For sure.
What are plans you got coming up this year?
I'm open into like collabing with a lot of people. I don't care who you is, because I'm not a one-sided person. I don't care if you from over here, over there. As long as you don't mean me no harm, I'm willing to work with you. So a lot of people have been reaching out to me. Hey, bro, you should pull up on me. Let's get this going, and I'm cool with it. I'm open.
3 Killer Streak UAV. Are you familiar with him?
No, that sounds like some Call of Duty.
Oh
shit.
Yeah.
That sounds like a UAV.
That definitely is his tag name. He does skits too.
Okay.
really funny. I mean, I love to see, because I talked about this, like, because we work with Frisco and Bulu. We've given them some free time and shit like that, but just because we believe in them.
Yeah, shout out King Bulu, man.
King Bulu.
Really grinding from like, really, really grinding.
Really grinding.
I thought he was homeless when I first met him.
He grinds like it. He grinds like it, you know. But I mean, I see it the way he calls me up for time, the way he wants to get active and make music.
Definitely.
I totally was telling people here, like, I just see the comedy in the Bay scene getting bigger. I see more people doing skits. Yeah. Here you come.
Thank you.
You know, you're doing the same thing. I'm like, this is awesome. You guys are making the Bay a lot more funny place, man.
Yeah, so it's like, I seen somebody on Instagram post, like, a lot of filmmakers want to come fuck with us, but they scared, or we don't have enough people in our foundation and, you know, for them to come fuck with. So I just been telling people, like, that's why I DM'd you about it. Like, yeah, I would DM'd you or just posted a period like, all right, we interviewed all these rappers, but nobody getting interviewed that's doing comedy.
Yeah, no one cares about the comedy.
Yeah, it's like rappers. I care. Yeah, it's like you could put a rapper in a movie, but it wouldn't be as good as putting somebody that actually acts and do things creatively in a movie. So it's like,
I shoot. So if you in Frisco have an idea for a movie, I'd love to shoot it.
Oh
man.
Yeah, for sure. We can bring it all the way back.
I think we should work on that.
Yeah,
little 10-minute movie skit movies.
Yeah. It's like I think YG had like a 30-minute movie on YouTube that went bonanzas.
That's why, and coming up with comedy content just plays well in video, right?
For sure.
And I have a really good camera, so just let me know, man. You guys ever want to shoot, man?
Yeah, we could get a whole sequel going, a series.
I love it. What is the ones that you notice the skits popping most? What do people gravitate toward more to?
So most of my skits, I mix it up a little bit, but most of my skits that got to do with the OG Hyphy songs that people grew up on that kind of forgot, it just unlocks a core memory. Like literally, it's a lot of songs that I have, like I did so far that a lot of people was like sincerely loving, like tagging other people. Hey, bro, you remember we was going down 880 and then whoop whoop and the police. Like it's the shit with the old school music behind it, but I'm big on doing shit of closed locations that's no longer around, that's been closed for years that people forgot about. Like OG,
that's great.
Like Kaplan's, Copeland's, Mervin's, Marshall's. A lot of Marshall's not around no more. So
that is so smart. Yeah. That is so smart.
So I'm unlocking core memories.
Roller skating rings.
Yes.
Drive-throughs.
Yes.
There was that drive-through in Union City that used to be huge.
Even a drive-in. There used to be a drive-in movie theater at by Cracker Amazon at the Cow Palace. You know, I'm gonna do a video on that in a minute, but a lot of people probably never knew that or forgot about that. Like, you know,
driving culture is when you used to hop in the trunk and sneak in with alcohol, right? And then you pop out when you get to the shit.
Yeah, for sure, and get it cracking.
You have like 10 people in your car with like 8 of them are in the trunk.
Yeah, look, they in the comments talking about on Geneva. Yeah, on Geneva
Why
Street.
Is your car lowered, sir? It's just a regular Suburban. What's going on here?
The whole family in there, for sure.
Nothing?
Definitely.
That's genius though, man. Roller skating rinks, right? The one in Milpitas. You know about that one?
I did a video on that. I tagged. That's crazy because I use Hustlers.
The Cal Skate.
Yeah,
right?
Cal Skate. So
that's
I
a famous ass
location. You wasn't outside.
I grew up in Milpitas. I never knew that was famous, bro.
Listen. You wasn't outside if you never been to Milpitas at least once in your life.
At the Cal Skate Skate rink.
Because there's a lot of cats out here that, I've been outside since this. I've been hanging out doing this. If you ain't been to Cal Skate at least once, one weekend, you missed out.
Wow, because a lot of people from Oakland tell that to me.
Yeah,
I'm like, how the fuck you know about? Because I guess like the only one around.
Because you got to remember, growing up in the hood, you want to go do shit that's out the way where you're not around motherfuckers.
Because you're not gonna run into people that's gonna ruin your shit.
Yeah, so eventually it became the iconic location for Bay Area people. Like a lot of shit didn't happen at that roller skating
rink. A lot of
rink.
shit went down over there. It's funny. It's just funny how many people from Oakland knew about that shit though. Yeah. And I think there's one in the Valley, right, in Pleasanton or something.
Yeah, but it wasn't as crack. It wasn't
as cracking. Yeah.
And then it's like
they regulate more out there though.
Yeah, right? And then I did a song when I did my skit. I used one of Hustler's songs, and I guess he ended up seeing it. He actually gave me a follow. You know, he commented and liked it on it and followed me. So
those old school guys gotta really love you.
Yeah, for sure. Beta Weeda. I did some shit.
Fab. Okay.
Me and Fab had a little situation. Shout out Fab though. We talked about it like grown men at one of Lewis at the little location Lewis do his little comedy shit.
Wait, explain it. What happened?
Man.
This is funny, right?
All right. So look, I'm gonna break it down in this simple term because I don't want to dwell on it. But I did a video to one of Fab's songs that's going crazy. Like it got like 220,000 views on my reels.
One of his
shit.
recent songs?
No, it's all old school. Everything,
this is all old school
everything I do is Hyphy movement.
Right,
you know, I got some new shit, but most of my content is based off the Hyphy era. So I DM'd him or whatever, you know, to holler at him like why he didn't repost it. You know, the response he gave was kind of, you know, it was kind of.
Like he didn't know you, right?
Nah, it wasn't that he know me. He tried to get at me like I was chasing clout. But the video already had like 150,000 views before I reached out to him.
Yeah.
But long story short, I seen him at the little event that Lou do too much do, and we chopped it up like grown men. He was just hoping that I didn't take it the way I did take it. Because, you know, as African American men, that's how we do. We get offensive. And
I see Fab's point, though.
Yeah,
and I see your point, too.
For sure.
I see both points. Because Fab is constantly getting hollered at. Constantly.
For sure.
And I seen an era where maybe Fab didn't think people thought Fab was so hot. And that was that era where he was selling clothes out of his trunk. I remember people kind of clowning Fab.
Yeah.
And I seen Fab go through all that.
Evolution.
And he's like a king of Oakland.
evolving.
Right? Yeah, he's like the king of Oakland right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Say filthy rich and all that, but like Fab is like the mayor, man.
But what's crazy though, in all honesty though, how I look at it, because I'm from a whole nother city, I don't hang out in Oakland or nothing like that. I just fuck with their culture. They got a lot of motherfuckers out there that's kings in their own way. Seriously,
right, they do.
Yeah, even though they got their own politics, 1-on-1 or however they want to see, it's from every area there's a king for sure.
Black culture in Oakland, black culture in San Francisco is fascinating shit, bro. It is, right? I mean, the black culture in Oakland especially, right? Because it's recognized world renowned.
Facts.
You know, it's hard to say there's a black culture in San Jose. There's none.
When you say San Jose, you wouldn't even think of a black culture, honestly. Like,
no,
you know,
I know like the only two people that were black that lived in downtown San Jose that were popping. My boy Meezy Gomel James and my boy Carl. They were like known as because there were only black people in downtown San Jose. Everyone else was like techie and shit.
Yeah, facts.
But Oakland.
And then what I tell a lot of people too, like this is another reason why I want to keep pushing this Bay Area content and just funny shit, because the Bay Area breeded a lot of motherfuckers that somebody to this day. Tom Hanks, Tom Brady. I mean, even though they're not in the same, The Rock, you know,
he came from Hayward.
Yeah, like a lot of people.
So
that
Weedy?
somebody just stun a girl, even though she's from Sacramento.
Stun a girl? Oh,
no, she's from Sac, but you know she has a Bay Area vibe to her. Like we influenced a lot of people, but a lot of people grew up under our umbrella. Like, and sometimes they don't give us enough recognition.
Absolutely
for that.
not.
Yeah.
They don't. I ain't gonna lie though, it's a lot of our attitude. It's the way we carry ourselves. We're very braggadocious people in the Bay Area. You know, people might find that little notches. But I've seen it, man. I've been in the Bay my whole life. And it's just it's kind of beautiful the way the culture is right now. I used to be a promoter that used to book artists, and he used to have to book them out of state. Our fans don't give a fuck if you come out of state. They want to see DV by the bag.
DV by the bag. Shout out DV, man. Even though he's from Sacramento, he rocking for sure.
They want to see the boy.
Yeah. Shout out the boy Vallejo, stand up for sure.
You know, it's great. I'm like, okay, you don't have to get flights and shit like that.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the Bay Area music now compared to the 2010 era?
Woo, that's a good one.
Speak on it.
See, nowadays I listen to Bay Area music, but I'm big on other music. Like I listen to other music. I listen to shit that got to do with my future and want to put me in a better spot. You know, I don't want to listen to nobody talking about clapping shit. Yeah. We all done imaginarily clap some shit, but the difference between the two though, like that the Hyphy music, it wasn't really too much killing in that music. It was more like just vibe and go crazy. You feel me? When that shit came on, you automatically popping your collar. You know, you don't matter where you at. You could be in a grocery store with your mom pushing the go. You know, you hear some bass shit, you popping your collar. You Mac Dreing it. You feel me? Now you hear some shit, it's like, oh shit, like this the ops or this, I can't fuck with this song. He talking about somebody. You know?
Big folks, you right, bro. Because it feels like the culture now is violent.
Yeah, super violent. For no reason though. Everybody ain't even violent. For real.
People in the Bay are so funny and cool.
Yeah, it's like, bro, just be yourself, bro. If you want to be a dancer, be a dancer. Yeah. If you want to model clothes. You ain't got to always kill somebody.
The Hyphy culture didn't feel like that.
Not at all. That's why I said, when the Hyphy culture music came on, you dancing. It wasn't no,
on drugs.
Yeah, hey, shout out them Dolphins, man. Shout out them fucking triple stacks and all that.
Oh, you were the Dolphins?
The Dolphins with the Hyphy juice. I remember when Hyphy juice first came out.
What were the popular Diz pills back then?
It was the Dolphins. It was the Dolphins.
Supermans too.
Superman's was going crazy. Oh yeah, it was shaped like the Superman symbol too. If you'd have had one of them in your system, yeah, you was doing bad. Yeah, yes sir, yeah. Yeah,
I remember
for
that
sure.
Era, yeah,
fizzing, tweaking, for sure.
Good era.
Yeah, now
it's funny. People, go ahead.
Now everybody on downers and shit. You feel me? Yeah, doing bad, real bad.
It's the conversations are so much horrible.
Yeah, they talking about Who knows what? Mumbling.
It's just that low. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. For sure. Nigga lost in the conversation like, bro, what is you talking about, brother?
America's so influenced by the drugs that are popular in that era. Because my era, I'm old, bro. We only had weed, coke, meth, alcohol.
Don't forget heroin.
But no one did heroin, bro. I don't know.
The older people did it. The older people.
The only people that did heroin were like these Northerners, Mexican dudes that I know. They're the only ones that I know that did heroin.
Yeah, the hardcore drugs.
I don't know any. Like, I didn't know about people that did meth. Black people didn't like meth.
That wasn't in the community.
That wasn't in the community like that, right?
Yeah, you had to go down to.
That's like more of a white Mexican, Latin, Asian.
You had to go over. Was it Soma, the county, city, whatever the fuck that Sassoon and Fairfield and shit like that.
See, that's funny you say that, bro. Because black people do not fuck with meth.
Not at all.
Alcohol, weed, coke, but nah.
Listen to me. If I know a nigga that do meth, he been somewhere he wasn't supposed to be. He
He's
was
not
there for too
hanging out
long.
with the homies.
Yeah. He wasn't there. He was experimenting. He was doing some shit.
He's hanging out with Todd.
Yeah, Todd and Brad
from work. Yeah, Todd and Brad from work.
But hey, for the viewers, not the healthy Todd and Brad. The Brads that got the trailer homes and shit in their backyard. That's always arguing with pigs and shit. Them times. Yeah, we not talking about executive times.
That's funny, man.
For sure.
Well, you got some projects coming out or just skits basically? I
just got some collabs, man. Shout out Vegan Mob, man. He really want to work with me. We were supposed to do something today, it didn't pan out. He said he gonna reach out to me and get it together tomorrow. I'm like I said, bro, I'm just trying to collab with whoever. Like, you feel me? I'm not charging nobody. Hopefully they don't charge me because a nigga, I got bills. Shit, don't charge me. We could do this shit virtually if you go do that. But yeah, I'm just trying to collab with whoever, man. I don't care if you up and coming, if you got a fan base, if you got a whatever. Shit, I just want the bait to be put on in a different aspect other than rapping or Messy Marv. Like when you hear Bay Area motherfuckers say Messy Marv, like that's the only nigga in the Bay. Like
that was a pretty entertainment scenario with Messy Marv and Jay Diggs. I guess Jay Diggs is going at Whack 100 right now.
Yeah, I seen that shit, man.
Yeah, what is that about? Do you know?
I don't know. I think Whack got disrespectful and said fuck somebody mama or something. But it all barrels down to motherfuckers. Let Dre
Whack crazy, bro.
Yeah, but it's like let Dre rest in peace. Dre died in 2004. Let that man rest in peace.
You talking shit about Mac Dre?
I'm just saying a lot of this shit be sparked behind his name or he get brought up into it. And it's like this man been dead for, over a good few amount of years. Like, let that man rest.
Whack 100 is a troller, is he not?
And I don't know. I don't know how motherfuckers look up to him. I don't know how he got anybody under his belt.
Him and 6ix9ine, they're cool.
Oh, man.
They be trolling.
I hope he ain't cool with 6ix9ine.
He is. You don't know that he is? He be defending him and shit, bro. He defends him like.
Any nigga make a statement
to the... You didn't hear what Whack 100 said about 6ix9ine?
Nah. What do you say?
He was like, man, it's unfortunate what happened with that 6ix9ine incident about him getting jumped.
In the gym, right? The recent shit?
He's all, but unfortunately, those people that jumped him too, it's not snitching or clout chasing if they do it, I guess, right? He was completely defending 6ix9ine in a post. Post.
Yeah, this is
not even on the story.
Yeah, this is preposterous.
Where it goes away after 24 hours.
So
he left it on his feed.
Yeah, he trolling then if that's the case. There ain't no way you banging how you banging and you talking about you the head honcho, you and siding with a rat.
I couldn't find one positive comment in the comment section. I was looking for someone to defend Whack 100. Like, hey, man, it's Whack 100. No one.
I'm not going to lie.
No one defended him.
He could post a baby picture. He's still not going to get no positive comments.
It's just amazing.
He fucking his name off.
It's just amazing what's like going on with Whack. But the whole Messy Marv, Jay Diggs, that was just a great era, don't you feel?
Hey, yo.
You have to do some skit on that.
Hold on. Hey, where
you
Jay
have to
Diggs
be like,
at?
what was you doing when that skit was going on? We all were like
my
this,
face was
like...
in the phone. All I can remember is, hey, where Jay Diggs at? Hey, homie. Nah, not y'all. Y'all got the kids. I'm talking about Jay Diggs.
Yeah, you got it, homie. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I got it.
What'd he say? You want me to knock one? He said, nah, it's good. You feel me? Definitely. The nostalgic moments. You cannot forget that. Where Jay Diggs? Hey, somebody need to put that in the beginning of a song or something. We need that.
Bro, that shit was comedy, bro.
For sure. That was the best time. What was that, 2018, 19? During COVID, too.
Yeah, was it during COVID?
Niggas was outside during COVID. That's crazy.
Okay,
looking for niggas. How you looking for somebody during the pandemic?
No, he didn't care. I mean, he was filming the whole thing, driving up to the day. We had the phone down, then put it up when he got out.
And he was in a V6 Charger.
Didn't leave very far from his car, though,
not at all.
He was like very close.
That's hood 101. You can't be too far from the car because you got to wiggle. You can't, yeah. You never know if they go shoot back or anything. You got to be close. Niggas be leaving niggas
And everyone
too.
knows Jay Diggs is in Hawaii. Even I know that. Like, even I know that. Like, I'm fucking some Asian dude in fucking Hayward over here.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I'm
know
like,
he's in Hawaii.
I'm looking at the phone like, Jay Diggs is in Hawaii, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Just trying to look for somebody. Stunt double.
I mean, that'd be scary if you saw, Messi Marvel on a plane going to Hawaii. Like, oh, it's just serious.
I think they'll
Like,
talk it out like men.
yeah, they haven't yet?
Nah, but I think if they see each other on a plane, it's gonna be a few words, but they're gonna get over it.
I feel like they're over, but maybe I don't know anything.
Don't nobody want no federal charge.
You seen those pictures of what happened with Messi in that hotel room? It's just
Yeah,
like,
man. Hey, what I like to tell people is that shit happens. Shit
yeah.
happens.
It's a
Shit
legend.
happens.
Shouldn't get put out like that.
I mean, not even that. It's just people look for opportunity to capitalize. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it happens though.
It's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Very
Like
unfortunate.
Lil Durk said, niggas will do anything for a viral moment. Literally. Like social
You are
media do that
not
to you.
lying. And that's the way that people are acting nowadays. I'm sure you see it before your viral account now, right? How people treat you and how like the whole thing is. It's very different, isn't it?
I ain't gonna lie. For the bitches that wasn't fucking with me before, stop following me. Not following back.
But they're looking at your stories now.
They
more
can look all day, but I'm not
intently.
following back. I'm not even liking comments.
But like, it's funny, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Now, it's fucking hilarious.
Explain.
It's hilarious because I know you seen me before I start blowing up. Now I'm blowing up. Now you want to follow. I'm not turning.
You had your account at 4,000.
Yeah, 4,000. It was. I see you in one like
They
in my
barely
pictures.
reply. They left
left me
right.
on red or this what they do, right? Yeah,
Tell me what they do.
Let me get up close.
Tell me what they do, please.
This what they do, bro.
Tell me.
So boom. They fill you out. I know they do their homework because they got to go look at who you
They
are.
look down your shit for sure, bro.
They go through the comments and the likes, see if y'all got mutual, right?
They go through the comments.
Because I go through the comments. I need to know who you know. Because if you know somebody I know, I can't do what we supposed to be doing.
Shit. Thank you. Okay.
You feel me? So they do their homework. I give females that. They do their due diligence and go do their homework, but don't come now. Don't do it.
Too late.
Yeah, it ain't too late. It's just you need a wristband. You need to self-justify your actions. You got to tell me why you wasn't fucking with me. You feel me? That's all. And if everything clears, we good to go.
Looks lame. Don't do it now.
Don't do it now.
I want to appreciate you for coming on the podcast, man.
sure.
We've been at this. So anything you want to tell the viewers before we get out of here?
I do got something to tell the viewers.
Tell the viewers, man.
So you females with these hair pages, stop following me. Follow me from the real account. Don't follow me from the hair page. Don't follow me from the lash page. I'm looking through the comments to see where your page is at, and I can't find it. Stop doing that.
I think they want to get promoted, huh? They want you to do a
That's
skit.
not the best way to do it. Come with the real page, then the business page.
You missed the fab in them right now. Is what you do.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. My folks, Bigfolkspop out here,
Yes,
man. Doing amazing skits. Please go follow him on the gram.
Yes, sir.
This is going to drop in about a week. I appreciate everyone out there. Create
you.
Studios podcast featuring Big Pop.
Yes, sir.
We out.